What's up everybody, how's it going guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I just gotta make sure I say this very quickly. Thank you guys so much for the 100 subscribers. It's been a very well journey, and I hope you guys can continue it, as our next goal will be 150 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for the first 100. We'll be looking to get the next 50, so if you guys can help me just to get there, just hit that subscribe button, and that's all you gotta do. So thank you guys so much for the support. But in this episode, it's gonna be a massive one. We're gonna get through a few games. Maximum Coogan, who just came back from injury, a day later got injured again, and one of our better centre backs, he's on a pretty high contract, that's 750 a week. But I did want to check if he was injury prone. I didn't know if he was or not, but when I did go to have a look, it says his cons, that there was no injury prone to be seen. But yeah, so he just keeps on getting injured, so he'll be injured for another like month and a half or so. So maybe when it gets time to get maybe around January, we can maybe move him on because of the issues he is having in with injury. So yeah, it's not a very great start to the episode with another player getting injured, but what can you do? It's gonna be tough out there. But we're gonna start off with Butler and Boyce in the centre back positions, who have been quite solid for us, but haven't definitely not our best and first choice centre backs, but they can do the job for us just for now. But we're gonna go into this first game, and we got to a flying start with Connor Smith from a throw-in. Kelly threw it straight to Smith, and he just thought, why not just take it on himself? Dribbled past everyone in the box and absolutely smashed that one in the top right hand corner. So it was a great finish from the man himself, doing it by himself. It was a great finish. But again, we're getting another highlight. It seems to be we're getting a few highlights now. So yeah, another highlight only shortly after, in the 21st minute. They come back and they make it 1-1 only a few minutes past our goal. They equalize. They make the equalizer, and it was very poor defending. We should have definitely got to the end of that, and keeper was off his line. Should have maybe came out and punched it out or something, or just headed it out or kicked it out or something like that. But he just didn't, and the ball ended up in the back of the net. But Kelly did whip in another corner. A free kick this time, just outside the box. On the right, so it was a very good free kick from Kelly. It was quite a quick one. He didn't really take a run up, and he saw Park in the back at the back stick, and he was able to head it home and make it 2-1, which was a very good thing for us, as this win would. Every match is a massive match in this episode and every episode, because we are a few games behind the league, but we need to keep on winning and stay in front. So yeah, again, they come in on with a rebound straight back to their players, and in the 65th, around the 64th minute, they made it 2-2, and that's how the game would end. I'm not very disappointed, but I am a little bit disappointed with the team's performance to end at 2-2, because I believe the team that we just played was like towards the bottom half of the table, if not like 23rd or 22nd, around that position. But yeah, it wasn't a very great start to the episode, but hopefully we can bounce back with this game against Bishop. But yeah, our first highlight comes in just 23 minutes into the first half, and we were looking for this goal here with Carl Roberts, who dribbled in all into the box and found Michael Clunan, who was just waiting there to get the tap in, and it was great dribbling there, and from Carl Roberts on the right wing, and he cut it back and saw the spare man, and he was able to put the ball into the back of the net. So very, very great to see. But we get another highlight straight away, and it seems to be which we could go 2-0 up in this game here with Kelly with the ball now. Butler, what can he do with it? Switches it all the way across to Ogle, back to Boyce. What can we do? We need to look for some forward options. Now it's Carl Roberts finds Scales. Now it's Whitehall. Clunan. He switches it all the way over to Kelly. Smith now on the left wing. Crosses it into Whitehall. And it's going to be another great goal. Well worked goal as well. Whitehall was simply there just to tap the ball into the back of the net. It was great team build up from everybody, and from switching it from left to right, and finally finding Smith on that left wing and cutting it back, and finding the back of the net was very, very good for us. And just before the half would end, we would concede one, and just after the half started, we would concede one straight away, only 2 minutes or so into the second half, and it wasn't very pleasing to concede that one. Otherwise we would have been very confident going into the second half, but nevertheless we did find Smith. It was a great ball to Smith, whoever played that ball, and then Smith again played it across to Whitehall, who managed to take his dinner and finish it off what he does best, scoring goals. It was a great goal from Scales to Smith, and the poacher there waiting for his goal, and he gets his second of the game, and very exciting times for ourselves. But we're going to be taking on Solihull Moors, who are in the Vanarama National division. They're 18th, so currently struggling in that division, but we are flying high in this division. But we're going to play another game which Elliot will be starting this time, pretty much the same lineup, but against Blythe, which is a must-win game, who are just behind us. It's going to be a massive episode for us as well. But with this first highlight here coming in just 20 minutes into this game against Blythe, and some massive clearance there by Fitzmans, and it is recovered by Blythe, and they are going on attack. Fortunately enough for us, we do cut it out, and now we going on the attack with Smith on the left wing. What can Smith do? He brings in a cross at the back stick, looking for someone at the back post, but there was no one there to get a shot off or anything like that. But it's going to be very interesting how this set of play goes, as Scales finds Roberts. What can he do? He's forced to go back to Butterfield. Smith, he launches a shot, and Connor Smith, oh my word, what a finish that is. That is the best goal I've ever seen in Football Manager history. Oh my word. What a finish that was. Smith from about 25 yards out. That was right in the top corner, and you couldn't really do anything about that one. The keeper couldn't do anything to prevent that one going and flying into the top corner. What a finish that is. But moving on, it's going to be another highlight for Blythe, and they do send a cross in. It's going to be a goal for Cedric, and despite that absolute rocket of a goal, it's going to be back 1-1, which has been a very big narrative and storyline for this episode, especially taking the lead and then just losing out on it only a few moments later. But I still can't get over that absolute rocket of a shot, and we almost saw another absolute belter of a goal from Butterfield, but that one was to be saved. Send the ball in. Roberts, can he find someone? Smith, can he repeat it? He's not going to. He's going to send a cross in. He does in the back post, and it's going to be Danny Elliott to get the goal and make it 2-1. Only 2 minutes after, pretty much straight after the goal of Blythe. And what a response that is from the team. And Danny Elliott, who hasn't really been in the first team sheet so far. He has been earlier this season, but he's been, Danny Whitehall has been taken over his position, but he's got his place back now, Danny Whitehall, due to he did have a big injury, but he's back and better than ever. But in this second half, what can he do? As there is a highlight here in the 52nd minute for Blythe. We do win it back, but it is bounced back straight to them, and JJ O'Donnell makes it 2-2 and puts it back on level terms here for Blythe. And that definitely was very unfortunate, because Scales tried to clear it out, but Elliott was right in the way. Danny Elliott was in the way, and it bounced, unfortunately enough for us, bounced straight to the opposition. But it is 2-2 with 3 minutes of added time to go. That's not a great ball for Blythe. Now Fitzman's got the ball. What can he do with it? It's a bad pass. Now it is Knight, and he does finish. Lewis Knight capitalises on Fitzman's error. Massive error in a massive game. This could be the season-defining game. It was meant for Butler, but it was a very shocking pass from Fitzman's, and it is 3-2 now. And in the 92nd minute, this is an absolute huge highlight, potentially the last one of the game. And Butterfield sends one in. Kelly Elliott, Danny Elliott makes it 3-3. Oh my word, what a interesting game this has been. Danny Elliott levels the scoring once again. There's a great ball in by Butterfield, and a bit of chaos, a lot of bodies in that box, and is managed to find its way in the back of the net somehow. But it will be full time. Ref does blow for full time, and it is 3-3. As you guys can see, both teams having a lot of shots on goal, and having a lot of possession. We did have that possession in that one there, in that game there, so very positive stuff for the team. And we are still first, only by goal difference, but we do have a game in hand on Tamworth, who are second. But very good episode, and very interesting game at the end there against Blythe. Both take away a point, but we've got Hereford next up, and just only because this series is taking a little bit longer, I will try and interpret how other people would do it. They would simulate till they get like a big game, so I'm probably going to simulate all these Vanarama North games, probably all the way till Soil Hill Moors, which is the FA Trophy 3rd round. So hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the bell, click the video on screen that YouTube recommends you watch. And yeah, thank you guys for the support, for getting me 100 subs. Next goal is 150, so make sure we get there. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.